Some guy heard strange noises in the middle of the night coming from the room where he kept a creepy doll. Why did he even have it? Who knows, but that's not the point. So he decides to check it out. And yeah, he really shouldn't have. Behind the doll was a black figure with a twisted face and messy hair, like it just crawled out of some ghost party. The dude freaked out so bad he nearly melted from fear. Moral of the story? If you own creepy dolls, toss them out before it's too late. This girl was casually filming a vlog, chatting about how she used to look like a famous singer before she cut her hair and didn't anymore. All good, until that horrifying face suddenly appeared in the window behind her.
Nunca he sentido que me parezco a Dua Lipa, pero desde que me corté el cabello siento que me parezco muchísimo menos a Dua Lipa. Y es que muchísima gente me dice que me parezco a la Dua Lipa del 2018 más o menos, que tiene como el cabello cortito.
Some people in the comments say it's just a mask. But here's the kicker. It blinks. And it even shifts its gaze toward the girl. So, was this just a clever stunt to go viral? Or was it something actually sinister with bad intentions watching her? As always, I want to hear your expert opinions in the comments. A Turkish thrill-seeker known as Mr. Heart went on a creepy adventure into an abandoned building rumored to be haunted by one of the most powerful jinns out there. People say this spirit can take any form, human, animal, or stay completely invisible. It opens windows, moves around freely, and does it all without a sound. As the ghost hunter follows its trail, he sees something weird in a window. First, he hears this nasty hissing noise, and then a creepy figure steps out of the shadows. A boy with a lolling tongue and blank, lifeless eyes. Mr. Hart says that stare, that's the true look of a jinn. But the moment he glances away, the freaky figure vanishes. This next creepy story happened somewhere in the mountains of the Philippines. Just as the sun started rising, two girls went out for their usual morning hike. They started out with a group, but like always, they got distracted taking selfies and fell behind. The video begins just as they're running to catch up. But later, while rewatching the footage, one of the girls realized she accidentally captured something else. Take a look.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala ni mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Did you notice that dark figure behind them? Almost like it was chasing them. Whatever it was, it gives serious, creepy, supernatural vibes. Now, this one is truly weird. A forest trail cam catches something in surprisingly clear quality. None of that blurry, is it a squirrel nonsense. This is right up close. Check it out. But even with the clarity, nobody can say for sure what it is. A real creature? Someone in a suit? A failed science experiment? Or maybe AI-generated footage. Watching the way it moves, a lot of people say it's too real to be a costume, though some still think otherwise. Even weirder, the camera glitches slightly as the thing walks out of frame. The hunter who set up the camera says he's never seen anything like it. Spooky? Yeah. Real? That's up to you to decide. There's this guy named Xiaolong who, one night, decided to explore an old abandoned hotel all by himself. The place basically screamed, "Ghosts live here," but that didn't stop him. At first, it was just the usual stuff: dust, broken furniture, creaky floors. But then he heard something, and what happened next is best seen for yourself. As he finishes checking out the bathroom and turns to leave, he catches a glimpse of a figure in white behind him in the mirror. But when he whips around, nothing. It was gone. Hallucination or something, not from this world. Either way, probably best not to stare into mirrors at night. While wandering through an old cathedral, a ghost hunter named Red Fox ran into something straight up bizarre. He decided to try a Ouija board session right there in the middle of the spooky setting. Quiet, echoey, full-on haunted vibe, the works. And then, according to him, it started.
무언가가 여기 있을까요?
He heard a noise from down the hallway. Thought someone might pop out, but no one came. Then, out of nowhere, the Ouija board launched itself off the table. So what's going on here? Someone playing a creepy game of hide and seek with demon upgrades. Or, like Red Fox said himself, looks like the devil rage quit, but forgot to close the door. This guy planned a chill solo camping trip. Tent, forest, a little cooking pot over the fire, the usual. But peaceful night turned into pure nightmare real quick. He woke up to strange noises outside the tent. Nervous but curious, he unzipped the flap just a bit to peek.
Hello? Hello?
And saw a pair of glowing eyes staring at him in the dark. Freaked out, he zipped back up and started praying. After a while, he peeked again. And this time, one of his cooking pots was literally floating in midair. That was his sign to pack up and go. And the whole time he was packing, he felt like something was watching him. As soon as he got back, he went straight to church. My only question is, why on earth did he go out there alone in the first place? When the owner of a small remote farm on the outskirts of a village heard his livestock crying out in the middle of the night, he rushed outside, thinking it was just a fox or maybe a wolf. But man, was he wrong. Check this out. A tall, hulking figure with freakishly long limbs just stood there, staring him down. Thick, black fur, something white near its face, probably a flash of sharp fangs. This thing looked terrifying even through the screen. Luckily for the farmer, the night visitor vanished without a trace, though it did leave behind 3 missing sheep and a nervous breakdown. This security camera clip left a lot of people scratching their heads. Take a look for yourself. You can clearly see a headless human figure walking around. But how is that even possible? A camera glitch? Doesn't look like it. The footage is super clear, even on moving objects like that white van in the background. There's no blur, no distortion. So, is this something supernatural? The mystery remains. This short video from TikTok came with a creepy backstory. The guy who filmed it said he'd been hearing strange sounds in his backyard for over a week. He thought it might have been his neighbor messing with him. They weren't exactly on good terms. So he bought a security cam and finally caught this. He wrote, "It sat there motionless for about an hour. Then it started moving and the night vision kicked on. I still can't believe it caught that." Many commenters think it's a demon that can shapeshift. Some say it turned into black smoke. Others swear it turned into a black cat. What did you see? Drop your take in the comments. Footage from a backyard pool camera. A couple is chilling when suddenly the lights go out, and something unexplainable happens. Let's watch. no one's really sure what went down, and while some people say this was just clever editing, others aren't so sure. Either way, it's freaky. TikTok user Harry McClary shared a series of unsettling videos after what he thought was just a harmless session with a Ouija board. A few nights later, he was woken up by this.
A deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance.
Hey.
I have a skill you might like.
What the fuck?
Want to try it? Chee-hee, 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 chee-hee.
Then, the next night, his dog started going nuts, barking at something. Harry went to check it out and heard bare feet stomping around. That's when he noped out.
Hello? Oh my God!
Another night, the weird noises started again, this time from the basement. He finally worked up the nerve to investigate, but it didn't stop there. One evening, as he was reading, this happened. When he touched the chandelier, the bulb exploded and everything went dark. If you watch closely, you'll catch a shadowy figure moving in the background. Harry's convinced that's the same entity that's been tormenting him. Here's the final clip from his haunted house. People are still debating what kind of spirit Harry summoned, if any. Some say it's all fake, but you gotta give the guy credit. The vibe is seriously creepy. This short video was filmed in the yard of a remote forest cabin. A barking dog woke the owner up, and here's what he saw. Three small humanoid figures, maybe around 5 feet tall, standing by the fence. They almost looked like they were glowing. Some people thought they were mannequins until one of them raised its arm. Honestly, it's super weird. Maybe it's a prank, or maybe it's something else entirely. Honestly, someone give this dude an Oscar for most soaked pants. This is genius level creepy. Check it out for yourself. According to the backstory of this video, a fishing boat headed out to sea, but on the second day, all contact with the crew was lost. The owner sent out search boats, and eventually they found the vessel completely empty. No sign of the fishermen. The owner docked the boat and called in a team of paranormal investigators. And here's what they filmed on board.
Oh ini na. Apa yang tinggal? Nih. Oh iya, astagfirullah. Ah. Ada lagi nggak, Pak? Kayaknya nggak ada lagi. Bentar lu. Kayaknya nggak ada lagi nih, sudah. Ada lagi ya? Ya ini aja. Jadi tuh. Bisa ya lupaan. Mantap ya. Hati-hati. Udah, Pak? Udah? Aku dengar suara apa? Iya tuh. Ya, mana? Suaranya di sini. Di ruang kamar sebelah. Coba.
Yeah, okay, we all know this is a staged story, but props to the guys, because the legend they came up with is seriously spooky. Right before heading to bed, this guy noticed something weird going on in the apartment next door. He knew for a fact that his neighbor and his family had flown out of the country a couple of days earlier. So he pulled out his phone and started recording. He sent the clip to his neighbor, who was shocked. He hadn't asked anyone to house sit. So who or what was inside that apartment? The mystery remains, though my guess, Probably just the building concierge sneaking in to party while the owner was away.